I really want to touch on this fight. Let's see if I can get you guys to arch in there. All right. Really want to touch on this Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder situation, and basically, who do you believe? All right. Or not even believe. I guess that is part of it. Yes, son?
Can you go inside and play?
No, we're not gonna go in there, but we're gonna go to this other place in about 20 minutes, okay? See, look, guys, double duty and got daddy work and everything. Guys, do you believe Anthony Joshua's offer more than you do Deontay Wilder's, or do you believe Deontay Wilder offered more? Do you believe both guys want to fight? Do you believe somebody doesn't really just want to get the people thought on this, guys? As I said here with my son and watching him play, guys, he's going under some kind of wooden constructed climbing thing. Just want to get the people thoughts on this. All right, so Anthony Joshua offer was $12.5 million flat for the first fight to be taking place in the UK. And then if he wins in the second fight, then he'll get a 50-50 chance. Then you have Deontay Wilder case, which Deontay Wilder is like, listen, you said you wanted $50 million up front. You accepted in 24 hours. So they basically call in their bluff. They got the $50 million together. They said, hey, $50 million, 24 hours. Do you accept it? All right, guys. So out of those two right there, which one of those do you believe more? Which one of those do you think really want to make the fight? I think in Joshua case, let me touch on both of them. I think in Eddie Hearn case, I think Eddie Hearn wants to keep a lot of back end money. I believe Eddie Hearn wants the people to believe that the fight isn't as big as it really is. But once they sign on the line, once Deontay Wilder signs and accept that 12.5 flat, then he's going to do a hell of a job promoting it so it can reach that 100 million plus. That's what I really believe. I think Eddie really either want to make a lot more money back end and basically underpay Deontay Wilder. That's what I really believe. I think in Deontay Wilder case is he said, hey, this is what Joshua asked.
I want to go to another place now.
All right, we got about 15 more minutes. It's not open yet, okay?
Okay, y'all ready to go for it?
This is little T-Dub right here, guys. This is the reason why I do my videos. Guys, if you ever do want to donate, you can. PayPal link in the description. Nothing too little, damn sure nothing too big. All right, so I believe Anthony Joshua, not Anthony Joshua, but Deontay Wilder, I believe they're just trying to get Deontay Wilder, not Deontay Wilder, but Anthony Joshua, just to take what he said he'd take. Anthony Joshua said it. If it's $100 million, we can do 50-50. Give me my $50 million up front. And I will sign that contract tomorrow. 24 hours, basically. So you got, my kid move, let me go over here. So guys, you got Deontay Wilder, who went very quiet for a minute. And then he must have been talking to Showtime, Shelley, Al Heyman. And then when he responded, he came back with the $50 million up front in the back. He put it out there, guys. And what I think Deontay Wilder camp is trying to do, because a lot of times these meetings take place behind closed doors. So what they're trying to do is make it a little bit more transparent for the people to say, hey, we are offering this guy $50 million to fight, and he is not accepting the $50 million. This is what he asked for. Josh, all you have to do is accept the $50 million. So guys, just really want your guys' input on this. Please leave a like and subscribe, a thumbs up. As you can see, guys, this is 100% off the wham. I got my kid here. This is little Adonis. Come here, Adonis. Want to say hi to the people? Give me a minute. All right. Say hi. Hi. Look at the phone. Look at the phone. That's the energy, guys. That's why he was playing. Say hi. Look at that fist.
Hi.
All right. So, I got my kid here. All right. So, I lost my train of thought with my kid. But I think Deontay Wilder, they really just want to get Joshua to accept the money. I think what they're saying, listen, the money is the biggest thing. Does the money work for you, yes or no? Okay, it does work. So at least we know that $50 million up front works for you. All right, so now let's go sit down and talk about it. Yes?
Daddy, I need to get out.
All right, not right now. So I think Deontay Wilder camp is like, listen, it's all about the money, Joshua. This is what we got to do. It's all about the money. If you accept the $50 million, then once you accept, then let's talk about the venue. Let's talk about all the breakdowns, and let's talk about once you accept the 50 million up front. Let's talk about if it gets over 100 million, how you gonna get a part of that as well. So, guys, just let me know which one of these offers you think is better. Do you think the 12.5 million is that fair? Is that justified? Is that cool? Or do you believe Deontay Wilder when he says 50 million up front, guys? So really, I don't care if you're a Joshua fan, if you're a Wilder fan, or if you're somewhere in between, guys, straddling that line not to fall. Who do you believe really wants to make this fight happen? I mean, just going off the offers, just going off. Now I'm gonna say this, guys. I do believe Joshua will fight. I don't believe Eddie Hearn wants to make the fight as much as Joshua. I think Eddie Hearn wants to claim a bigger portion of the pie from Joshua and Wilder, because the reason I can tell, guys, that I don't think Eddie Hearn really want to make the fight happen is he's so negative. Every offer come out, he's very negative. At one point, he even said something along the line, he's worried about Deontay Wilder not getting enough money, or they get over Deontay Wilder. Now, to me, that one actually flipped the lid. Why are you even worried about what Wilder can't make? Just worry about the 50 million they're offering you and take that 50 million. So, me personally, if I had to come down to not talking about who really wants to fight more, but which offer is better, guys, nobody can doubt this. 50 million up front. Because if they said it's not a $100 million fight, and let's say they're right, guys. Let's say it's only a $50 million fight. Let's say that. It's only a $50 million fight. And Joshua has a guaranteed 50 million up front, guys. He should be happy. He should take that 50 million and be like, I got all the money. I told them idiots it wasn't a $100 million fight. Now they're in the hole. They paid me my 50 million, which I already cleared once I stepped in the ring. That was deposited before the bell sound. And you guys have nothing. All their money for promoting it. But I believe Deontay Wilder camp, for whatever reason, guys, listen, I understand Deontay Wilder has not been a pay-per-view star. He has not been on pay-per-view. I understand that. But I think Deontay Wilder and his team believe with the drive behind him, the growing in his publicly wise, man, don't die on me. Phone, don't die on me. Let's go. We're going to keep it going, keep it going. I believe this camp believe this can be a $100 million fight because you're bringing in two very strong markets in the boxing world. You're bringing in the U.S., which makes a lot of money in the boxing world, but it's not the biggest sport here, but grows a lot of money. If you can believe me, ask Floyd Canelo or whoever else. LDBC is lying to you, bruh. Who is that? What your name going away? Is it Once Upon a Time? Well, I'm only going off of what I see. If you believe Once Upon a Time that the 12.5 offer is right, then explain why. Explain why you believe that. Wilder team canceled a meeting with her a day before and give Joshua a one-day email offer, no contract. I think I called it. I called all that right. Did I get all that right? All right. When it comes down to it, is it Adrian? It sounds like you believe Joshua Kemp more. Now, when it comes down to the canceling the meeting and all those things, I'm thinking the way they're looking at it is that if they basically say, listen, they feel the only thing need to be discussed at this time is, do you agree to the 50 million or not? And if Joshua agrees to the 50 million up front, I believe they say, okay, now we're good on the money. Now we can come to the table. Since we know you're getting listen, man, to me, this is a hell of a deal. No heavyweight in history has got this 50 million up front. To me, that's crazy. But once they get the money agreed, then they can talk about, all right, since that's out the way. And listen, it's just like anything, guys. Getting the hardest thing out the way, guys. Since that's out the way, all right, now what are we going to agree on? Where are we going to have it at? How are we going to promote it? Who names? Who's going to come out first? All those good things. And I agree in any case, Joshua's name should be first. And I agree. Let me see. There is no money up front and no contract. And Joshua said, let's get it on. Yes, I agree. Listen to me. I think Joshua will fight. Joshua isn't a problem at this time. Now, there has been times that I thought Joshua should at least act like he wanted to fight more. But I think at this time right here, by making that statement, see, Joshua, listen, Joshua's a businessman. If you're a businessman, you got to take 50 million up front. So then, if you're watching this, that means you must agree a little bit with Wilder's team because Joshua says, "All right, I'll do it." But remember, the guy that pumped the brake on Joshua is Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn pumped the brake on Joshua. Listen, I really believe Eddie Hearn's the one that's holding the fight up more. I think he is. I think if Eddie Hearn takes the 50 million up front, I think the fight gets made. Because why would these guys go this full length? Why would they go to saying, listen, they can showtime? Eddie Hearn is over there trying to get a meeting. Eddie Hearn is over here to watch Danny Jacobs fight. They were scheduled to meet Thursday, I believe, and I actually believe it was rescheduled for Friday. And then once they asked, I think Deontay Wilder, yes? All right, we got about 5 more minutes, and then it'll be open, okay? Guys, I'm not sure where you guys are in the world, but I am downtown St. Louis, guys, having fun with my son in the sun. Huh? All right, hold on. Don't go nowhere right now. I'm going to wrap this up.
I want to watch the water.
All right, let's go watch the water. Do me a favor, guys. Let's please like, subscribe, share. I am just trying to give you this knowledge. I'm not one of them guys that's just going to be hardcore one way. I'm only taking looks nice and hot. Man, it is, man. I'm not sure if you are over here in the States or maybe you're over there in the UK. I'm not sure, but man, it's a very, very nice day. My kid has a sleeveless shirt on right now. But I'm going to tell you what I want, man. I just want the fight to happen. I'm going to show you what my son is looking at right now. Get down. Get over here. Look at that, guys. My son about to try to jump into water. Get over here. All right. Don't go over there. All right, so let's wait. Yeah, let's sit right here. Let's sit right here. All right. Let's dig into it. I just really want to see the fight happen, man. And when the fight is made, I'm hyped for it. I'm ready. He said, man, we all want the fight, but these massive fights are always a bitch to make. Man, I agree, man. But listen, and typically it's the money, or they want to build the fight up, which I hate that. All right, listen, nobody liked how long Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather went on. Nobody liked it. Listen, I didn't like it. Did I watch it when it happened? Of course I did, but I didn't like it. And I think a lot of these people right now are trying to keep it real boxing. What's up in the house? Shout out, keep it real. Shout out our Red Sox fan if he makes it. Boxing don't need any more of this. Let's wait 5 and 6 years. God, all you guys. But once you start getting your 20s and you crossing your 30s or whatever you is, or some of these guys been doing videos for a while, you don't want to wait another 5 or 6 years to watch this matchup because you know Deontay Wilder ain't gonna be the same in 5 or 6 years, and you know that Joshua not gonna be the same in 5 or 6 years, which is why myself, Keep It Real Boxing, other people is pushing for this fight to happen. My thing is, whose side do you blame? It sounds like Adrian. I'm not sure if he blame. I don't think you blame Eddie Hearn, but I think you're saying you don't believe in Deontay Wilder's offer. And guys, and that's the third option. Do you believe in Wilder's offer, $50 million up front? Do you believe in Joshua's offer, $50 million, 12.5 flat? Or do you believe both of these guys are just buying time? Do you believe both of these guys are trying to do their best to act like they want to sell the fight? They really want to make the fight happen. In reality, all they're doing is boost it up to go fight somebody else and then maybe fight later. Fun Edits, what's going on? Big dog. Hey, shout out to Fun Edits, Adrian. Keep it real box in the house. Hey guys, I'm live downtown St. Louis. I don't believe either can. Both teams wants first bets for their boxers. I can say that. Yes, Adonis? You know what, here, let's walk over to this place. Come on, give me a hand. All right, guys, listen, I'm downtown St. Louis. We're about to get ready and talk and walk to close to where the Cardinals play at. So, oh, we're not going there. Come on. All right, let's see. Next fight is Wilder versus Brazil and Joshua versus Povetkin, 100%. And then let's see. Oh, I just missed it. Adrian's in Joshua Oh, I'm thinking saying Joshua versus Wilder. Xmas, is that what you mean? Joshua versus Wilder. Come here, Donis. Come here. Give me a hand. Downtown St. Louis, guys, giving you this. Listen, this is live, unedited. Please, guys, just do me a favor. If you like the subject, if you just in the building, please leave your boy a like and a thumbs up. We are getting it live. Spending time with you guys, spending time with my son. You know, we're about to have some fun. All right, so, man.
Are you gonna have fun stuff?
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun, Donis. So here's what I'm thinking, man. Here's what I'm thinking. The offer that sounds best.
Done.
Nobody can deny 50 million versus 12.5 million. The 50 million sounds best. You can't deny that. Now, when you listen to both offers, you know, I think Wilder's camp, their offer is trying to call Joshua's bluff. Basically, this is what you said. They want to use his own words against him. And you know what, guys? If you don't believe Deontay Wilder's camp, all Anthony Joshua needs to do, push this cross thing. All Anthony Joshua needs to do is reply and say, yes, I accept 50 million. And from that point, if Deontay Wilder camp is not doing what they're supposed to do to make this happen, let's see, 50 million sounds great, but you have to be real. They all have to get together and talk. Comes first before anything. I'm thinking, we still got to wait on this. We probably can go right now, but we'll wait. I'm thinking, man, that right now they want to make sure the money makes sense, because if the money makes sense with 50 million, all right, let's go down. See, it says walk. With 50 million, man, you really got to make sure, hey guys, hit the shoulder of the arch. Never been to St. Louis? There it is. All right. Listen, man, just call his bluff. I would love for Joshua to call his bluff. I would love for Joshua to say, look, I already said, let's get it. Now I'm saying, yes, I want the 50 million. Send the contract. Bam. To me, that would kill it. Call a bluff with a bluff. If they're trying to call Anthony Joshua bluff, right, with 50 million up front, then Joshua call his bluff back. Say yes. Show them that your bluff wasn't a bluff. Say yes. And then let's have it, baby. Listen, I don't want to wait till one of these guys lose. I don't want to wait for Joshua to fight Povetkin. He said it doesn't work that way. Once upon a time, I mean, what would you say the best thing? Listen, man. Once upon a time, which offer is better? He said, keep it real, said, I'm going to review. Once upon a time, how does it work? Which offer is better in your book? Is 12.5 flat better or 50 million up front? Here, let's switch on to Donis. I didn't know this phone could be so heavy. You know what? Hold on, we gotta go to the car real quick. All right, guys, listen. Sorry, my phone just hit me with the 5%. I'm about to come back live after I charge it up just a little bit, guys. T-Dub, I am coming back. Let's Blaze in the Sports. We're here live. If I can shut it off, come here.
I can't